Thomas.
Hello there.
Hey, sound fucking clear.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I know I had to run home and do some laundry. I was supposed to play album, but it's car fucked up.
Yeah, he told me early in the week that he got glitched.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and set it up again for tomorrow. Who knows what's gonna happen with that?
That's gonna be tough, dude. I don't know if you've played him. It's really hard, dude. With Mahomes into scrambling and bombs, you have your hands full.
I'm gonna beat him. I'm just gonna pound a rock. All I
I
need is him to throw me a couple of picks and just make sure I convert and just don't let up the 80-yard touchdown. I should be all right.
mean, you're gonna let up one. It's just that's just how it goes. But I just do your best. Don't ever lose sight of them. I mean, you gotta definitely have. We've seen some people have success. I mean, I've done the contain and spy every play. That's how I usually slow them really down every play.
Yeah, I have guys that are fast enough to run with him. Like I got Jared Davis. He ain't gonna outrun Jared Davis.
The thing is, you got to have a spy and you got to do
I'm
both.
just gonna spy Davis every play, and then I got awesome bookends that I just keep you contained with, and then just play deep coverage.
We have seen people have success occasionally when they just fucking blitz the hell out of them too. I've seen that. We have seen that at it go down.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't want to give too much away right now.
Let people filter in for a second. I got a lot of shit to talk about. I feel like we got a pretty good show lined up here. A lot of shit that's been going down on and off line, blah blah blah. I don't know how much people are paying attention, but
What do you mean?
there's just a lot of stuff going on in the league.
Yeah, the interest though seems to be there too.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff beyond just like
Toothless quitting is a bitch.
you know, I think he's playing right now. You know that, right? He's playing in like another
Yeah.
league.
Yeah.
Well, let's let everybody get in because let's save that one because I'm gonna go off on that. I mean, I let you guys do your thing and stuff, but I'm gonna tear people up. We gotta get in contact with Frito too. All this clown. Talked to Jake for a long time today already. That he on here. I'm gonna fucking.
I'm trying to get them to implement the numbers change, bro. I hate the fucking numbers.
Oh yeah. Fucking was it Frito runs around does this?
Frito does it. There's a handful of guys that do it. It just drives me fucking insane. Like, yo, this is in college football.
Right.
Like they preach sim league, but how are we gonna let guys run number 3 and number 6 everywhere? Toothless was doing it. I know Frito had it. I think Sads might have it too.
Oh, sad.
I know
If it's stupid, Sads has got it. If it's dumb. I think we're gonna get Max here in a second. I gotta get Frito to fucking sell. This motherfucker can't answer his Discord to save his life. He is shot. All right, so I think Max is gonna be on his way. So you're pissed about the numbers.
I can't wait to talk about egg roll.
So,
Egg roll.
well,
Embarrassing.
egg roll. Oh, the meltdown. Got
It's
the
one of the worst
meltdown.
meltdowns to date.
We got egg roll with the meltdown. We got egg roll versus Al tonight. The rematch. Somebody who, depending upon who wins or loses, you may see a full out brawl.
Oh my God, that's right.
It's tonight.
I forget about all that bullshit that happened.
Oh, dude, you could see if Al loses. I know travel is not advised, but Al could get on a plane. He could fly up to New York. You got Al and Perry are on. They've been at each other's throats. I don't know if you've been noticing that, but Perry's all butthurt about Al running fake punts. You seen this shit? Al's been running fake.
I saw the second fake punt he ran, and I just laughed. Like, he did that so disrespectfully. And he didn't run it with a running back this time. He used a freaking tight end.
Wow.
Just to
Oh, I
stick
thought
it
he
in
was.
his
I
face.
just thought he was using the running back the whole time.
The last one, it was like he was up 2 touchdowns, like 50 seconds left. Perry kept calling timeouts.
What we got?
So what did he do?
So we
He
got Perry versus Al. We got Toothless quitting. We got Jake played Max. I don't know if you saw that game. That's worth
No, I
going
missed
over.
that one.
Huh?
I missed that one.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Was it close?
It was
Wait, Max beat Jake?
Max beat Jake, and kind of Jake fell apart in the fourth quarter a little bit when Max hit like a big bomb. Then it's just kind of like, the last few minutes just do what the fuck ever, don't really mean much. But Jake was kind of like winning most of the game, got Max down, and then Jake just fucked up and gave up like a 80-yard bomb on a streak and couldn't
Like
recover.
the one he got on you?
Like pretty much, but the game was more even. I mean, I had 20 first downs on Jake, and we can go whatever. Yeah, that one last night, that was unbelievable over Jamal Adams. That just dumbfounded. Anyway,
I've seen him hit that a few times.
And not on what versus other people, or I've never seen.
Yeah, like that weird route. He takes the other guy, he motions it, so he gets the guy to kind of peel out.
Yeah, he does that motion all the time. Up to that point, Jake had minus 30 yards passing in that game. And who we got? Oh,
Big Fritos in the house.
Yes.
Yeah, you really do sound like Trevor, man.
Yeah, he does.
Nah, man, listen, I'm like, all right, I'm Trevor with like a little twang.
There's definitely there's a little difference, but you do sound real similar. We're just going over some of the stupid shit we got to cover because it's a good show, man. I don't know. It's Saturday. People are in and out in the stand.
Well, I know. There's a major topic that I'm here to cover. I'm here to share my opinion on. But there's a major topic, in the streets that we definitely got to talk about. And that's the best user in the league.
Listen, so we got best user. We got
best passer is a topic that's continued today. I feel like we gotta retouch that one.
Which one?
Best passer.
Oh no, that's not. There's no. This is we could do worse passers. We could do the worst passers in the league possibly, but no one's gonna throw for 300 yards on Jake, like 40 passes. Like that's all me. That's all me.
All right.
But
yeah. So we got some topics.
Mark, you don't want to talk about how you threw 5 picks?
See.
We could talk about me. We could definitely talk about me.
He lurked you all day.
Bro, I threw 50 passes. He lurked 2 of them. It's a nice, lucky CPU animation there. That's just stupid. Listen, Jake's amazing. He's unbelievable. Two good lurks. It is what it is. But dude, if I'm moving the ball without my best player, 300 yards and 21 first downs, I mean, I'm taking that all day, dude. I'll take that all day.
You're taking moral victories.
I'm just listen. The next time we play, I'm be good to go. Listen, I felt good last night. I felt good even with
man.
Even a couple hours. Listen,
all right, listen.
I don't want to hear the moral victory shit.
If that works for you,
no,
listen, it doesn't work for me.
Don't
work for me.
Listen, you see me on my streams. You see me play my games. We had a big chess match last night. I mean, when I took a sack, I could have got a field goal. That really hurt. I mean, I'm definitely busted up over the loss. I've talked to Jake today for a couple
Yeah, and if
hours.
that happened in the NFL, you know what they'd say? They'd say that's bad quarterback play.
Yeah.
You know what? It is what it is, man. I mean, I definitely, I'm happy the way I honestly I threw it last night. If I could just made a couple
Look,
plays.
I feel like you have the fact Devontae Adams wasn't there, right?
Yeah, I mean, it changes my whole.
All right, so I'm not gonna. I got a soft spot for that because I'm missing my starting receiver, and the rest of my receiving core is 73 and worse.
Like if you take away Mahomes from Alvin, it's different. I mean, I don't have.
Yeah.
Well, that's way different. That's way different than yours.
I think Mahomes. He lost Mahomes for a game and still won though. I just want to put that out there.
Of course, but I
mean,
mean,
who did he play? Yeah, let's also put in the context who he played.
Okay, well, how about this one? Jake played Alvin without Mahomes, and he beat him by like 50. So
Jake played Alvin, and Alvin won by 50.
No, Jake won.
Oh, I was like, whoa.
I mean, if you go and play, when you play Jake, and you don't have your best weapon, if you can just move the football, you're doing good, dude.
I could have fucking beaten Jake.
I want you to listen. I want you to go play if you play Jake this year or last year.
I played Jake this year.
I want you to throw the ball 50 times. Jake. Not only will Jake might have 12 picks and 5 pick sixes on you, dude. He is scary on defense, dude. He's so good. Listen, we can go back to it, but listen, there's Frito. We got Toothless. Toothless quit.
Okay, Toothless quit.
We're not gonna.
That's major. Wow.
He quit. Not only did he quit the way he quit, and I think he's playing in another league right now. So
wow.
He's getting roasted. And by the way, I called it that this would go on. And then let me say this: we got another topic. You got Eggroll versus Al tonight. Could be a literal. There could be a fight in Discord. Al might fly to New York.
Yo, flights are cheap enough for him to take and come back at the same day for like $40.
No, I'm serious. Listen, Eggroll versus Al is a huge game. Al's also got Perry spun up. Perry's crying.
Perry's pretty.
He's whining.
You know what?
Al's
Perry's
not top 5.
He has no answer for the 7-man blitz.
We got best user on D. We got best lurker to cover. Those are 2 more topics. All right. So now we're up to 5.
I think best lurker's a given. I mean, that's automatic. Best user is.
I didn't know
if
anybody. Listen, I didn't know if anybody wanted to say anything stupid.
Don't you dare put your name in that.
Me like that.
Listen, before
you're not dismissed,
guys. Before we go into the topics, we're just listing the basics right now. We're just going over it because there's a couple of things that I wanted to get to. Lurker, user, Al. I thought Al was in another one, man. Oh, they got this. Perry wants to get rid of fake punts with a running back. I don't know if anyone cares about that.
Yeah.
Perry's got that going on. What else? I feel like there's another stupid. What else fucking dumb happened this week? Oh, Jake versus Max. That was a big one.
Eggroll meltdown.
Oh, that's right. The meltdown, dude. Was he up? He was up 28 points.
Oh yeah, that's horrible.
We gotta go. Listen, we gotta go crazy. We gotta go crazy on that. What do you lose to? Sadler?
Sads. Yes, the Vikings.
That dude, we gotta
up 28, lose to Sads. On top of that,
you saw it happening too.
I don't think we've ever seen a comeback that big. I think 28 points is.
I mean, I came back from against Mark.
Yeah.
When it was I was down 35.
We've seen comebacks that big.
28 points.
I was down 32.
It's not crazy, but it's still big. It's still a crazy amount.
Oh man.
For Sads to come back on Marks, it's makes it even crazier.
Yeah, we gotta go over. How about Bugsy destroying Travis last week?
Yeah, what the hell was that about?
Getting like 8 picks or something, 3 pick sixes.
Yeah,
we gotta go over. Not only we gotta go over Indy quitting, Toothless quitting like a bum, but we also have to go over Frito beating Toothless the fuck down, like what he did in that game to.
You beat him down. Yeah, you had a couple nice scrambles with Lamar that were very timely.
A couple touchdown scrambles. Nice. Yeah.
I mean, could have very easily they turned into fumbles.
Yep.
But they worked.
I wanna point out that Hollywood Brown wasn't playing in that game.
That's crazy.
My best receiver was a 73 overall receiver. You know, I can't afford anything else.
Right. That's about what I'm working with yesterday. Dude, so we got a lot of Marks is on a couple topics, Al's on a couple topics, Perry's on some. Who we got here? Who just joined? Oh, we got Max.
Hey,
hey, Max is in the house.
Max, we haven't really started. We're just going over what we're gonna go over, and just real quick, Frito beating down Toothless. Toothless quitting and playing in another league right now. Al versus Marks. Al beating Perry and making him cry. Best lurker, best user argument. You playing Jake?
Oh Jesus!
Yep, you playing Jake. I want to do worst. Who's the worst passers in the league? The top. Who's the guy when you play? You're like, I'm gonna run up the score from picks. I'd love to know who the top 5 worst guys are. And then, I missed something there. Tommy's pissed.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, we got. We're loaded.
Those are good topics. Those are actually fun topics.
Okay, Jake.
Yo, Al versus.
Al
versus Jake's. Here we go. Jake's in 2. Listen, Al versus Margs tonight. You could talk about this for an hour. You really could.
Yeah.
But you guys let me know where you want to go when we'll do it. I've given out. Everyone knows the topic.
I say let's start with the previous week.
Tell Jake the lineup. Tell Jake the lineup.
No, dude, I talked to Jake for like 2 hours already. He already knows. He's.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah.
Let's start with Mark. Let's start with Marcus says.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Mark the meltdown.
I mean, hey, honestly, if you want, we could just knock out the Toothless thing now because like that'll be quick, right? Yes,
yeah,
no.
That'll be pretty quick. Yeah.
Well, hold on. There's kind of 2
or
topics.
no, because he had so many wins, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
If we go on this topic, I'm gonna go off for a minute, so I'll let everybody say their piece. But first, we want to say, what did Frito do? How did Frito beat him down?
I don't know. I picked it up late in the second half.
Let's just do like what did Frito do to beat him the fuck down? Because he destroyed him.
I saw Frito when he was up like 20-7, and then Toothless scored like a touchdown and made it like a 1-possession game.
Yeah,
then
he did his little Naheem Hines thing. That was 66
exactly.
Yarder.
Yeah, exactly, Frito. And then I stopped watching. Then like 10 minutes later, I come back and it's like 31-14. And I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, I saw you. Frito looks like he just. Like I saw, look, put it this way. I was telling you, Frito, Marty, some of the game film I saw, I just saw Lamar Jackson break a set, get an animation, break the sack. It was J.J. Watt to be exact. And then Frito just took off with the escape artist thing up the middle. And then when he crossed the line, the first thing he did was shoot-box the safety. And on a 3rd and 19, it's a 31-yard play. I'm like, geez, how do you stop that?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Did you see that? So Frito forces Toothless, who throws it quick, into 45% passing, 6 interceptions.
I don't think he was ready for Frito. Frito, you run a lot of blitzes.
I think he was ready for some.
I run a lot of blitzes. Yeah.
Yo, it could put if you get behind the 8 ball, it could put you like.
But the thing is,
I'm
be honest. I watched the Super Bowl in season 3, and he runs. I never ran 4-4 before, and I watched him run 4-4 against Max, and I was like, stolen. Hashtag stolen. I'm gonna take that. So I ran that back against him. I literally ran the 4-4 right back against him.
Did you run a blitz out of it, Frito?
I ran cover 2, cover 3, engage 8. Frito, I ran everything out of it.
Frito, this is the part where you don't give Marty the answers to that, so he doesn't use it. You see what I'm saying?
I'm for the people.
You just stop. You just say.
I'm like number 1 or 2 in like points and yards and D. I don't need Fritos. I know how to run the. I've been running the 4.
Until he goes and plays Max one of these games.
Marty ran a very familiar scheme against Omar in the playoffs the year I beat the shit out of Omar. So I don't want to hear that shit, Marty. I don't want to hear that shit. You ran a very familiar scheme against Omar the year I beat the shit out of Omar in the playoffs.
Oh, you think that I copy your film?
Yeah, I'm poppy. I'm pretty sure you did.
I only have one thing to say in response to that.
What?
Stolen.
Okay, I like that.
Nice.
Listen, if I see somebody struggle versus a defense, a concept.
Hey, you're supposed to though. You're supposed to.
Bro, I'm throwing it at you, dude. If I see a guy who don't like cover 2 or cover 1 or whatever, guess what?
Yeah, that's it. You're gonna get that.
Oh, that's game planning. I watched the game, and Frito seemed to just literally be sending a lot of pressure. towards Toothless, and like I don't know, it looked like your linebackers were just getting after it, and
Samson Ibuka.
you just were up in kind of like he throws it so quick, kind of like floods the field in the middle, and you were kind of there with your user in Toothless.
He wasn't expecting the safety user. That could have been possibly it,
I think
on top of the blitz.
Yeah, I think it was a combination of the safety, the fast safety user, and then you send in the blitz, and he just he did not want to keep guys in the block, and he got mad frustrated, and he just wanted to keep running his same shit, and he just got.
Toothless never adapted. I mean,
no,
gotta fuck them.
No, dude. And then, and even Hines was pretty. Actually, I think Hines didn't really.
Hines had like 160 yards.
Oh, he had. Listen to this. Hines was 16 carries for 104 yards, but here's the big thing. One of those
66 yards.
Yeah, one of those for 66. So for 15 carries, Hines had like 40 yards rushing. Basically, couldn't do fucking shit. Oh, what a good game, dude. Good for you, Frito.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm for the people, guys.
So, what do you? So, okay, so let's do. Give me your thoughts about this dude quitting.
Bitch move.
That was some sucker shit. I didn't like it. I've taken plenty of losses. Max has taken his 3 or 4 losses. You know what I mean? Come on. It's not that serious. You dominate everybody. Like, to be in the situation you're in where you can dominate a division, build your team into what he's built it into. You have a cheat code as a player, and then you lose a game pretty bad. So what? And you're gone? Come on, man.
Bro, dude, honestly, that's a game you literally just whatever. I do a game and just move on to the next and get right back into like.
It's a regular season. This isn't even play. It's not even playoffs. Come on,
bro. It was like losing the same thing as like losing this. Losing Ace Boogie. It's just those are like, fuck. Yeah, fuck you guys. I'll beat the fuck out of you.
I'll get you next time. Yeah, exactly.
Do you think if you're running this thing, like, would you let Toothless back in depth?
No.
I'm just kidding, Tom. I'm just kidding, Tom. Hey, you saw I left you out, right?
Yeah. You're lucky we haven't played in the playoffs yet, so let's leave it at that.
Oh, you're lucky we didn't even get to play last season.
I know,
they
bro.
Saved you. They saved you.
The Colts ruined my fun of beating you.
That's.
All right, I digress.
I can't believe that a guy comes in here, gets to play in his division, sweeps his division every year, just literally gets such a hulked up team, gets jukebox and human joystick with a guy with like 98 speed, 99 excel, goes to the Super Bowl last year, gives Max a good game, beats Max in the regular season in the following year, and he can't even take one fucking loss.
You know what's crazy? Here, check this out. I got a bit of conspiracy theory for you. You know who else he lost to? You know who else he lost to this season before he quit?
Your brother. Yeah.
The one and only.
Yep. Dude, I just
that might be it right there.
No, I honestly I think that he just doesn't like losing. Period. Like, he loses a couple games, he was out. And I want to go on record and say that before he quit, I know there's a couple people on the inside that know from like in the committee and shit like that, but I told Max and talked to Jake, and I was like, I feel like Toothless is not gonna he's not gonna survive this season.
Wow.
Yeah.
Marty.
Wow.
He said that. He did say
Marty said this before we even advanced to like the off-season stage. Marty like called like this happening. Yeah.
And Max goes, he goes, nah, I don't think he's like that. He'll be all right. And I'm like, no, I don't think. When he got in trouble a couple times for his like wide receiver being a tight end or vice versa, whatever it was.
Yeah.
He got all whiny about it, and it's like, dude, he just the way he was talking, the way he was acting, I was like, yo, I think if this guy's not winning every single game and going undefeated and winning the Super Bowl, he doesn't want to be in the league.
Yeah.
I told the committee that. I told him he does that.
Oh, Ace is
Ace.
He's snuck in the house.
Yeah, he snuck right in
Hey,
there,
look
dude.
him in the back door making moonshine right now.
I'm making hand sanitizer right now.
Hey, making that shit, DJ.
That's the hustle.
Selling that shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
That's legit.
I really believe he's making hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
100%.
You got to be kidding me.
Ace Boogie's cutting up
I
paper.
got that toilet paper for sale too.
He said he's
Yo,
taking.
before we go any further, bro, I've been in the house for like the last month. Bro, what is the deal with toilet paper right now?
I guess it's making people shit,
Nobody knows.
but you know.
Whatever.
Listen,
Go on now.
yeah.
Ah, man. Country's about to shut down.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's just about to stop work. Everyone's about to stop working.
Yeah, I'm not even mad because I'm on like Family Medical Leave Act.
Speaking of taking a shit. Yeah, dude, they just told us at our job, go home and don't come back. Don't come to work.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Marty, I really didn't think you had a job besides this.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's gonna suck.
Yo, you know what we
I'm
could touch
poor,
on
I need
too?
the money.
Boogie blew it against Perry.
Yeah, we got to do that
Well,
too.
he did. Wow.
What happened?
Wow.
What happened?
Fuck,
I
I had him beat, man. I was up by 7, and fucking Jameis Winston runs 30 yards for a
40-yard
touchdown.
run.
Yeah.
Jameis.
What the fuck?
With
He's up
Jameis.
7.
Then he ties it up, going overtime, and he beats me.
Bro, but you had such bad user tackling. Like, why were you trying to strip on a quarterback? Just
Yeah,
hit him,
you
he'll
hit him.
fumble.
He would have fumbled. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just a regular tackle will make them fumble.
No, actually, it's a legit question. Ace, you
Well, I had my aggressive tackling on, so everybody was trying to strip him.
No, bro, that's user strip.
Nah, listen, Ace. Listen.
Don't try and come out
Hold
with
on.
some bullshit like that.
If we had this clip here, Max and Jake, if you didn't see it, Perry runs out of the pocket with Winston, just like, and he's slow as fuck, right? So he's just a bum.
Yep.
Bro, we watch what he does. He tried doing it for his pass go up the middle, and his D-line ate him with the scoop and score, remember?
Hold on. Whatever. Perry gets out of the pocket and he's running mad slow for like a 3-yard game, and then Ace runs over to him with literally probably like 6 guys in a row, just swiping at midair, going off into seriously, randomly just swiping and going off into oblivion. One player after another. Dude, do you know how long it takes Jameis Winston to run fucking 40 yards in this game? This motherfucker goes for
it takes
like 12 seconds.
Like 15 seconds on the actual clock.
Yeah, it was like a 12-second play, and Perry runs all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ace Billy misses 6 tackles with guys. All you got to do is run over
Immediately.
Bro,
All you got to do is run over and press A, and he probably wins the
looked
game.
like he was coming into the
Button mash
Royal
A.
Rumble, and everybody was trying to high five him.
I'm trying to. It looked like Ace. What were you thinking?
I was trying to make him fumble.
Yeah,
All you gotta do is tackle him.
You were up.
Fucking
You're
hit
up
stick him
7.
then.
You're up. If you tackle him
Yeah.
and force him into like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's got to score a touchdown. It's hard to score in the red zone. Who cares if he gets a 3-yard gain or even a 10-yard gain? What are you doing, dude?
even a 20-yard game.
Ugh.
Just don't give up a 40-yard gain touchdown.
Dude, there was like 7 yards to go, and Ace runs in with another dude. That just like pressing, not even like hit sticking either.
Just
This
like
is-
computer
this
back
is
going
You
for
see the
you.
player like doing that terrible like swipe. There's nobody around. He just goes by him. He's about 4 yards away from he's just going right by him. Guys going off into the sidelines, like just
Bad.
no.
Bad.
Tommy,
I mean, I
Tommy,
don't mind.
Tommy,
I've seen
am I
the vision.
exaggerating?
No, yo, it was bad.
Thank you.
So he Willie beaming your ass, man? Really? You just let he Willie beaming you?
Yeah, but Jameis
I
was
played pretty good too. I didn't play bad. I played good the whole game, then fucked it up at the end.
Yeah, Perry almost fucking let you win too by letting you hit Odell Beckham on that streak. I don't know what defense he was running.
Yeah, he pressed him,
He tried to press man, and Odell just beat him.
smoked him.
Why are you running the press man? He's got Odell.
First man, all you gotta do is run the fade.
Perry runs man. That's how he runs.
Yeah, but Perry does run some man.
Oh,
He's got
runs
good
a lot.
corners too.
He
But
runs
sure.
a lot of man, but you just gotta beat it.
I just can't
Running that
believe
shit.
Ace. The way you play D, dude. The swiping, man. Yo, you would have been able to talk mad shit. Perry'd been so pissed. He just blew it.
Yeah.
Blew it. Fuck Fever, dude. It happens.
If I can just get better on offense, I usually do play pretty good defense.
Yo,
That tier 1 defense.
That play was not. That was tier 3 defense.
Yeah. That's bad, man.
You want to keep going with Perry? Do you want to talk about Perry and Al? Al's in stream. He wants to talk about the fake punt. You want to do that?
What's wrong with the
man.
fake
of
punt?
course we could.
Well,
So basically, Al ran a fake punt in like I think it was the first quarter.
Who you
But
put
Perry-
in there?
I see
Perry got
nothing wrong
upset
with
because
it.
it's his superstar running back, but that's legit.
I see
Like,
nothing wrong with
that's
it.
real.
I put a running back there for the same reason.
Like
I've been
you're
doing
just
it
putting a
since
half
last
back there to run
Madden.
the fake. Like
Yeah,
Perry's just
I don't
gotta
want
find
I
a
don't
way
want
to
my
stop
fullback
it.
running the fake. It's stupid.
Yeah, why would you want your fullback back there?
Exactly. He can't do no jukes, no nothing. Sometimes the goal
and
line's right
for-
there and he gets caught. Yeah, put my running back in there.
For-
Hell yeah. So
For
what if
Al's
it's a superstar? You should
for Al's
expect it.
For Al's
It's
sake,
Al
too,
especially.
that's his second string running back anyway. Saquon's his one. That the guy he's
Like-
running with is his
like,
two. He's not even
If
doing it
you
with Saquon.
if a guy
Well, and-
shows up in
and
a punt
also-
formation and there's a superstar guy right there and you just let it go, then that's your fault.
Yeah, there's an X
Al-
around
So
the
like
guy.
you can see it, he's a superstar right there.
like he's lit up on the
Al's
field.
also,
Like what the
Al-
hell?
Al's also had him there since he was a rookie, even before he
Like,
was a
come on.
superstar.
Regardless of superstar or not, it's no
Oh.
problem. I don't see no
Hey,
problem with that.
Tom,
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna do the numbers thing, but we're just gonna wait till next year's Madden, so no one has to edit everyone. I think that's what we should do. So next year's Madden, start next year, you can't have number 6 at running back,
Fair.
number 2
I
at
like
running
that.
back. Starting next year's Madden, it's too much work to be switching numbers. Fuck all that
Alright.
now.
Well, I'm putting number 10 in linebacker.
But for next year's Madden, that's what we should do.
Where's this game with Al and 34-20 is the final here?
I didn't see the play.
I just
I
feel
never
like
saw
6. I feel like 6 should be a defensive back number. For the pick 6.
No, you're just trying to argue though. But gotta play the
Shut
NFL
up.
way,
Yeah,
man.
you know what? Shut up.
Damn.
That's just
Come on. I don't want to hear it. Because, we're supposed to be a sim league. Why do we have stupid numbers? man?
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, that's
Yeah, I
not the
always
only
get
thing
told
that's
sim,
not
sim,
sim in
sim,
our
so-
sim league.
Yeah, but that's
We
actual
can't put
NFL
safeties at
rules.
linebackers. We can't put running backs at fullback. We can't.
Because it's
like, are
supposed
you
to be a
kidding me?
sim-like league.
Dude, you running backs don't play fullback. Safeties don't play linebacker. Are you
You
kidding
don't
me?
have 90 speed fullbacks.
No, you don't. No, you
Who's
don't.
90 speed fullback?
Yeah, you don't
Dude,
have not. Yeah,
can't
yeah,
put
Tell me,
any
tell me,
running back.
Frito.
You
You
can't
don't
put
have
any
90
running
speed
back
fullbacks.
at fullback.
Wait,
dude.
How
hold
many-
on. I
but-
got a question. Can you?
What if I want to
You
put
do,
an
you
85
do got
speed
safeties
running
that
back
plays
at
linebacker,
fullback?
though.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
real. That's
You
real.
do that, but there's
That's
packages in the game that allow you to do that.
Hold on. I see
Look.
Alvin put in his halfback at fullback all the time in goal line.
Yeah, he might be subbing.
Yeah,
though.
like subbing.
Oh,
I'm
Like
talking
sub
about like
role.
position.
Yeah, you're allowed to
change.
do. As long as it's within the subs, you're allowed to.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
what
do
about
anything in the
safety
sub,
and
that's
linebacker? What about safety? Please
You,
explain
you,
safety
yo,
and linebacker.
listen. So Frito,
You
can't
see that in
sub
real
the
life, don't you?
safety
You got
for a
Devin
fourth
White,
package.
you got Devin Bush, you had Ryan Chase there back in the days as a 90 linebacker. Like you got Brian Burns, you got the guy the other Montez Sweat, all these 90 speed linebackers, and you telling me I can't move a safety to linebacker? Fuck out of here.
For the record, we're in a
Crazy.
position
Nobody
change
said you
tangent.
can't.
I've lost control. Continue on, guys.
Nobody said
Mark
you can't do
Barron,
what?
Mark Barron played
Tre-
safety, and he moved to
Trevor
linebacker.
just got a 2-game suspension for having the safety at linebacker. So,
Because
so-
he moved Keekly there, didn't he?
No,
he
no,
didn't
no,
move
no,
Kuechly
no,
to
no, no, no,
safety.
no, no.
That's
Time
safety to
out, time
linebacker.
out. A safety to linebacker. A safety, but he actually position changed him.
That's way
Yeah,
different.
you can't do
is-
But
that.
listen,
Which
Frito,
is
but
sim.
Frito,
That
this
is
is
sim to
You
be
just
able to
gotta
do that.
use it. You just have
Yeah,
to do
but-
it in the sub linebacker package,
Another thing,
like your
Like,
nickel package.
we can't move receivers to tight end, old receivers to tight end. So I can't
No,
move
I don't like
Larry
that either.
Fitzgerald
No,
to that's
yeah,
bullshit.
Oh, I don't like that either.
That's
I don't like
bullshit.
that either. No, I think
No.
that's fine.
But
No, I
how's
think
that
that's
bullshit?
fine.
But how's
I don't
that
know.
That's
fine.
not realistic.
That's him.
That's not realistic
What
either.
the hell?
though.
How is that
That's
realistic?
Larry at 38 is not playing tight.
Have you seen Larry line up at tight end?
Like,
Everything's so much funnier with you fucking
Frito,
saying it,
man.
baby.
I'm just saying, man.
Stop pleading these crazy cases.
yeah,
It's
he's just going
it's
against
bullshit.
whatever we say, no matter what, just to see if we could argue it.
Wonder where he gets
This
that
is
from.
bullshit.
All right.
All right, so no one cares about the fake punts, right? We're
Yeah, no one cares about that.
Perry
shit.
said-
Yeah, no one cares. Al, basically, we're saying like no one gives
Yep.
a shit what Perry says. He
Perry
cries about
knows.
a lot of things.
do we want to talk about Alan Marks tonight, or we want to keep talking about?
I say we do
Perry?
Alan Marks, and then we talk about your passing last night against the Dolphins.
Oh no.
That's fine. I'll take my passing all
Watch
night,
some-
all night like that.
Watch some film on it.
I'll take that passing all day.
Pass in the league, right?
Tommy, you're never throwing for 300 yards on Jake, and if you try to throw it 50 times, you're going to throw 15 picks. So
Tell you what,
Give
pull
it-
up our game. I threw for
Yeah, yeah.
200 yards against them.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Tommy.
no, you had like
probably
I
had
scored
5
a hell
picks,
of a lot
but
more
he
points
will.
than you did.
Tommy, you threw you.
Marty,
literally-
all right, Marty, before you say anything else, you could take your last 3 games versus Jake, and you still don't equal the point total I scored in Jake in 1 game. So I don't want to hear it.
that's true.
Tommy, you got like
Keep that shit somewhere else.
Probably.
Yeah, but you can't go off one game though. Like that's,
Yo,
I mean, I
that's
guess
the
you
only
gotta take-
game
I mean,
have
it's
to
hey,
go
listen, this the
I
numbers.
guess you
That's
gotta
what the
take
numbers
the
say.
heat.
That's
I
what
guess
the
you
numbers
gotta
say.
take
Dude, the touchdowns that Tommy scores. First off, your stat claim is whack, so that's out the window. Don't even
My
make
what's-
sense.
Yo, stop. Yo,
Who-
don't be mad.
Tommy,
that,
Tommy,
like,
If you
what I
were in
just
my
said was
division,
factual.
listen. If you play Jake,
Marty, I beat you.
Oh,
but that's not the same topic.
oh,
Oh, what? It's all one game? Like,
Oh,
yo,
shit.
you get all these excuses, guy. Like,
oh man.
come on.
Tommy ain't
It's a
messing
twist.
around right
There's
now.
been a twist.
Listen,
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
Tommy's like,
if
I'm
we're
coming
gonna
for
talk
my-
shit, Tom, you haven't even been able to win your trash division, tier 2 division down in the north. Nobody cares about you talking trash.
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean, yeah, everybody falls back on that, but yeah, I did beat you.
Tom, in the last 3 seasons, I've lost to Kansas City.
But
I've lost to Kansas City, Jake in Miami, Toothless, who, whatever he did, and I've lost to you. I've got 4 losses. I've lost to 4 opponents in the last 3 seasons. You
That's
have
bullshit,
lost to
dude.
everybody.
Didn't fucking the Pats sweep you?
No, the Pats have no. The Pats did not sweep me. The last time I played the Pats, I won 34-0.
Yeah, and then you
don't
tied
even know
Rev.
Yes, I tied Red, but I didn't lose to him.
So what are you trying to say? You're like one of the top 5 best players in the league right now. Is this like where this is going?
I mean, if we're gonna compare resumes right now, you've never been to the playoffs. I've won 2 playoff games.
Okay, well, that's a fair point. I mean,
Okay.
but when we did play head to head, I beat you.
There's no yes, I cannot argue. You
Isn't
beat me
head to head like that takes
That's
all
like
right
the
now?
ultimate. That's the ultimate.
But
Yeah.
listen, first off, you gotta like rein in what you're doing. All you're doing is keep changing topics. If you're talking about throwing the ball on Jake, you throw the ball on
No,
Jake.
what I was
you're-
talking about is I
No,
scored
we
points
started
on
off with throwing against Jake last night, and you're like, I throw the ball better, bro. That's what you. That's
No,
how you started. this.
I did not get all boogie on you, but
Tom, when you played Jake, you had like 30% completions. You got like 2 teabag touchdowns, and if you play Jake on the regular, you're gonna be throwing 8 picks a game versus him. And
but
half the attempts.
that's what happened that one time. I dropped 36 points. I don't think you dropped 36 points your last 3 times combined against Jake.
nah. And listen, and you know how many picks Jake dropped versus you? Probably about 15.
You know what? I probably dropped about 12.
Jake, when
That's
you,
bullshit.
When you
That's
played,
bullshit.
All
Fuck that.
when Jake played you, he spent half the time going like this. How the fuck was that not a pick? I mean, dude, you just
No,
you ch-
Tom. Only thing I really say about our game is when you were running the ball. But what really, makes me scratch my head is when I'm shifting my whole line to where you're going to toss the ball, but yet you still break out for 50 yards. But my whole fucking team is lined up to the side you're still tossing it to. That's what I didn't understand. That is really that's even what kept you close. That and pass interference calls.
I know how to draw them. I see the coverage and I
I
go,
know how to draw that.
Oh, yeah. You see one on one and you just throw it. I'm sure that's really part of your strategy.
Well, yeah, everybody knows in the league. I see 101 coverage. I'm going for it.
We know,
You
Tommy.
should just trade for the
And-
best receiver.
Yeah.
man.
And like 99% of the time, it gets
Like
swatted
you should
down,
have,
right?
you should have traded for the best receiver in our league, the fastest and the best receiver.
Well, I
You
think
should've got-
Galladay pretty fucking good.
He's not
I'll have
fast.
to
He's
go
just
look
tall.
at him.
Yeah.
He's like 91
Should've
speed,
got-
6'4".
You should have got
Oh,
Super
OBJ.
tall.
Yeah, if you would have had like Odell.
Oh my God.
No, if he would have had Hollywood. But,
Nah, Odell would have been.
Or if
fucking
you
fire.
would have snagged Hopkins earlier.
Yo, I
something
didn't
like
realize how
that.
nasty Hopkins actually was. until I
Hopkins,
saw it.
there's a clip I'm sure Marty has it that Hopkins mossed like 3 of my guys
Yeah.
for Lacey's only touchdown.
I
But
put
like
that in
mossed
all-
all
I put-
3 of them
I
before.
put that in all they mad.
Fucking nuts.
Y'all, I want to see Tommy in the division with Jake. I just want to see that game twice a year. See those stats.
Yeah, let's line it up. We'll do it next year. I'm not
Get the
afraid
fuck
to beat
outta here,
anybody's
dude.
division.
I mean, listen, we just didn't allow
No,
that. Just
I might go
boosting.
the Trevor way and look for a tough division next year.
I forgot he was out here.
I might go for a tougher division. I like that.
He
Yeah,
was
you have
like
to
the
understand too, man. You get really set back when you get a shitty fucking team.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
The
I'm in the
Jets are
same
great.
position as you. I was the
The
worst.
Jets
I was
are awesome.
Tom, I did not pick my pick. I got the last pick. I didn't
Yeah,
even
I didn't get
the
to pick my
Dolphins.
team the
I got
last
the
2
Dolphins.
seasons.
Well, you fucking screwed yourself once, and then I think
Oh,
they screwed. I think Shane
didn't
rigged
fit
it the
the whole
second time
league,
for
though.
you.
Shane rigged it.
The second time he
I
was after
swear to
you.
God, I thought Shane rigged it. Like he's like, this is Tommy's name right here. I'm just gonna like shake it up. It's
He's
gonna
like,
be
nah,
yellow, and all the rest are gonna be white.
Listen. I always thought that
Thank
the
you.
draft was rigged until Max got the best pick, and then I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's
yeah.
when I was like, whoa, because I was always getting drawn like in the back 25 instantly. Boom, Al, boom. But when Max got number 1, I was like, holy shit.
I can't wait for next Madden to see a different team, man.
Who
We're
gets
gonna do
number 1
random
next year?
teams or
Who
what?
gets
We're
number
doing
1 next year?
random?
Number
Fuck no.
1,
Fuck no, we better not. I'll revolt.
Shane's in the league.
Yeah, James is in the league.
Why don't Marty? Why don't you jump back in the division with Tom?
I'm gonna go.
Honestly, if the Raiders are there, I'm taking the Raiders. I don't care what.
Yeah,
fucking
I
pick
want
have.
Denver. So then we're gonna meet. I want Denver. That's my
But
squad.
I can
so-
have the first pick in team draft. I'm taking Vegas.
listen, I'm gonna most likely go play Max or Jake. That's what I gotta
That's
do.
what you're gonna do, Matt? That's what you're gonna do, Marty?
Yeah, that's what I've done the last 2 Maddens.
Yo, watch Marty end up in a division with like.
Why don't you?
Eli.
Why don't you?
Wait,
Hey,
wait,
listen. No.
Marty's
Marty,
gonna end up with JJ.
Marty's gonna end up with Al next season.
Marty should go with Al. Yeah, Marty.
Yo,
Al,
but yo, to
Trevor.
Marty's defense, Marty's been in 2 powerhouse divisions back to back years.
It makes you a better. It makes you a better player. I don't want to play.
But so has Trevor. But so has Trevor.
I don't.
We're
I
doing
don't
away
want to be in
with
the division.
tiers.
I
Are we still
definitely- I
doing away
wanna
with
play-
tiers or what?
Nah,
No,
tiers
I don't
is
think
gone,
we're
dude.
gonna do it. Tears are gone.
Tiers is
Yeah.
gone.
Good.
The league will vote on that. Hopefully.
Fuck
Already did, man.
Tears.
We already voted on that shit.
Wait, I do have a question.
I don't
Where
think we've
does
done a
the
real
rules
legit
committee
league poll
stop?
for it yet, though.
No, we had.
Since
No, we
Carolina
Yeah, you gotta go
rebuild,
look
I
at
might have a
Red
chance to
Drum
get them.
movements.
No,
I want to
think-
know where the committee's power stops and the rules committee starts.
Damn. What the fuck?
Okay,
Because,
boss.
was rule committee going to say, hey, the league has voted on this is what we're doing? Or can the committee come down like, executive order, this is what we're doing?
Nah, this is the way I see it. If the
Yeah.
league, if majority of the league wants something, how could that not go? Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I agree.
How could that not go?
Just like when Shane tried to fucking rape JJ last year, and we made him
Yeah.
That
try
was
to
so
trade
fun.
back.
That was so funny.
Yeah, fuck that.
Nobody
I'm just saying.
supports
Like I said, Tom. Me and the RC, I'm just for the people. So when it
Yeah,
comes to
man.
voting for league rules, I'm always going to tell them, put it up, put a poll up, and I'll make sure everyone votes. I'll tag everybody, but that's just the best way to do it.
That's how it was for a long time. We got away from that. That's what's.
Look, I happen to like the 12-12 already. I do.
Yeah.
We haven't got a lot of people haven't really been getting in trouble, but it's at least 12 dropbacks, 12 attempted passes.
12-12 is definitely nice, man. I've had to check myself in all my games. It's definitely made it interesting. Been watching my opponents, what
Look,
they do.
I
Blah, blah,
said
blah.
it before.
Hey, is Travis Kuhn in here?
I haven't seen him type in here, man. I haven't seen him
Oh,
use it.
man.
Usually he watches all our shit though.
Isn't the
Is he
touch
upset?
pass?
Is he upset about the bug you lost?
Oh no, but he got stomped out.
He got
Yeah,
fucked
Of
up.
course he is.
He's a good sport though. You know, it's just honestly I think part of that has to do with he was trying to get a receiver to a dev upgrade and he was throwing it to him the whole game.
Yeah. And speaking of like dev upgrades and shit, yeah, I'm all for not having that shit next year.
Abilities.
Oh, I'm all for. I'm down.
Yeah.
We
That's
wanna
what
do
I.
abilities
Hey,
talk?
Tom,
I'm
my
down.
team
I'm about it.
right now
I'm about
is
it for
that.
next
So-
Madden, not
Yeah,
for this.
Yeah,
Madden.
next Madden.
Yeah,
Madden.
yeah,
Next
yeah,
Madden,
yeah,
we
yeah.
turn
Next
the
round.
abilities off.
If we start
Next
like that,
Madden.
I'm about it. If we start like
Yeah,
that,
but
I'm about
see, then having the worst team wouldn't be as bad. I'm
it.
telling
Exactly.
you. Now
Yeah,
having
also,
it
like,
evens it out.
I'm not opposed to like, hey, let's try it out for the last season.
Nah, I'm opposed to that. I work so hard for my trades. Get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
see,
here,
that's
Tom.
the thing.
All
People
right. Yeah, just
have worked for a lot of.
I
They built their
actually- I
teams
see
around
both
the
of those.
abilities.
I think I see both of those points. Like again, we've built these squads to
Your
have
stars are still gonna play like stars do.
No,
Hey,
but I mean,
listen.
you've
Hey.
built the team to have certain guys do certain things, so I understand that, and I do also understand the sentiment of like, hey, let's try it out for a season. I get both arguments, honestly. It's a tough call.
I mean, trust me, like I got a bunch of fucking guys that are superstars and shit. I'm not mad if we're gonna keep it.
yeah, no, I could care either way. You know, I get it.
You can turn the abilities off of my team, and I think my team still would wreck majority of the teams.
Well, like
Look,
let's just say
Majority of them, yes,
That's
but
how
I
good
think
your
that
team
your
is.
games could be closer. I think. it
Yeah,
definitely-
I
Our
think there
game
would
we
be
just
less
played
blowouts.
could have been even tighter. I don't have any of guys. Max, I have 2 dudes. So I was literally playing like that already.
Yeah, well, if we can turn off Jake's force pull with his cornerbacks there, that'd be great. I would literally like that. That was pretty cool last night. So next Madden, we think the abilities are gone. What if EA makes some adjustments? What if there's like adjustments to the game?
That's the
Like,
thing. Or we could
I
do the
don't know.
first
The thing
season,
is, are
the
they
very
really gonna
first
make?
season, we
Probably
could
not.
try. We could always try the abilities, and if we just don't like them right off the rip, just that's it.
like trying for like the first half of the season.
I'm
if they-
down. I'm down to do it if
I
we're
think
gonna
they're
start
going to be
it
just. I
like
think they're
that.
going to be just like they are.
But
I
then
think the
again, yeah.
ability-
But then again, Marty, then people are going to pick their teams differently. They're going to say, "Oh, this guy has this ability," but then if you
Exactly.
take it away from him, that's unfair.
Exactly.
So it's got to be voted.
We got to go.
It's gotta
Whether
be-
all in, whether all in or
Yeah.
all out.
all out. Yeah,
All
you
out.
can't go.
I don't know, man. I think you'd be pretty surprised. I think people like the abilities.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of people that like them.
There are people who like the abilities.
I don't.
I think
really care
the
what we
majority
do.
voted against it though.
But I would vote against. I would.
The
vote
majority
against
have
it.
voted against it. That being said, it seems like people are pretty plugged in to keep like even though if you stink or
I
you're
also
out of the
know
playoffs, like
abilities.
people still are enjoying working on their rosters, and that's what I think
Yeah.
is helping a little, but doesn't help on the parity side of the house. It's it separates things. You know, it makes things harder in certain occasions. It makes it hard to compete for certain players or certain situations, certain plays, and I think shit's kind of fucked up.
yeah, like when you get somebody like Max, we all know Max is like, you know, nasty, and then you throw in all those fucking guys, it just fucking slants the whole field.
How about KC, dude? I mean, talk about abilities, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
like, we all knew Alvin liked to air the ball out. He always has.
Sure.
Bro,
Now
when
you give
Alvin
him fucking
picked,
this.
when he picked Mahomes, everyone knew in their head that's the perfect team for him.
You know what,
That was
Tommy?
perfect.
If you had Mahomes, you'd be probably playing the same way Alvin is right now.
Obviously, I play the same way with Alvin without them.
No, but I'm saying like if you had escape artist, if you had the Tyreek Hill with his shit, you'd be completing those
Hey,
passes
Zeus.
and stuff. You know,
Hell yeah.
escape artist is trash, man. It's that ability's fucking.
Zeus.
Oh, a lot of the ability.
Yeah, I've been trying to get Russell Wilson for 3 Maddens, man.
Good for him for not trading him.
Zeus.
I've been trying to get him since season 1.
Jake.
I try to trade. If I tried to get Watson, This is all from season 1. I try to give the house 1 through 7, plus this guy Rosen 1 through.
We got 15
1,
people
2,
listening
3,
in here.
1.
Guys, just a quick little break. Dev Nation Live, Season 34, Week 5 here. You got on the mic Big Frito Trifus is the Baltimore Ravens. You got Ace Billy. Boogie is Green Bay Packers. I'm the New York Jets. We got Jake is in here as Miami Dolphins. You got Max in here as the Dallas Cowboys, and you have Tommy Wild is also in here as the Detroit Lions. So I'm just letting everybody know who's in talking. It's down in the bottom corner over here with Stream Chat, but just filling everybody in who's listening if there's fans and whatnot.
Do we have any key viewers?
Yeah, 15. Oh. Which is really good for a fucking Saturday. This is good. Dr. Ice Punch here in the booth.
Well, that's also you got to play a part until there ain't nothing going on in the real world right now.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, look, listen. Let's not get carried away.
What? True.
People are here for the meat and potatoes.
Yep,
Who is the best user in the league?
You talk about the best lurker or the
I said
best?
user. I said
Right.
user.
I know who the best lurker is. I'll let everybody go because I'm not go at the end. I think
it's me. I think I'm up there. I'm constantly up there in tackles and interceptions.
Tommy, you think you're the
Stop.
best user, dude?
Stop, Tom.
On defense.
Oh God, this man shouldn't even be on the show right now.
Hey,
Are
listen,
we tripping?
listen. I'm gonna put my name in the hat. And this is why. I broke the record with Anthony Avery, a nobody. Okay, he's now a somebody.
No.
He's now a somebody on Al's team. Let me talk.
Division you're in.
Hey, listen.
Let him go,
That
let him
sounds
go,
all
let him
good.
go.
Look at the division. I had 4 picks on Omar. What division is he in? He's in the Tier 1 division. So like, you use the facts if you're gonna talk, okay?
But he's
so
a
like
tier
I
four
said,
passer.
I don't care what he is. He's a Tier 1, and he's in Tier 1 division, and he went to the playoffs that year.
No.
So
Well,
so,
Frito, when you say
so-
user though, because
listen,
here's the thing.
look, y'all could talk. Let me talk. So like I said,
okay.
I broke the record with Anthony Avery. I'm now doing it. I'm now gonna do it again with a 5'9", 50-something overall guy.
Yeah, but what's his speed?
94 speed. What the fuck?
Cares
He's
what his speed
5'9".
is? Listen,
He's
just
5'9".
let him go till he's done.
And then I haven't even played my division yet. I got beat 31-0 to Cram, and fucking I played Eli. That's it. I did this shit
you got
against
4 fucking picks against Eli.
4 pick. No, I got 3. 4 picks against Toothless. I got 3 picks against Pascal. You know, like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. I'm the best user, motherfuckers.
You're not even close, Frito.
So Tommy says he's the best user. Frito says he's the best user.
But Tommy had no facts.
Tommy didn't have.
Yeah,
any
I
facts.
won back-to-back Defensive Player of the Years.
Bro, the best user. Hey, listen, the best user is not interceptions.
Nah, that was because of the. That was because of
the best user is
sacks you
covering
got.
the entire field, intercepting the ball, and going across cover and blowing up holes, making tackles.
I make tackles.
And you guys you two do not listen. I run circles around you. Gotta do it with my back.
Who's talking right now? Is that Max?
Yes, Max.
I don't care what Max is talking about. He has the fucking the Cowboys.
No, I do this. No, I do
but
this
hey,
with
finish-
every team.
Finish what you're
I
saying,
do
Max,
this
so
with
that I
every
can
team.
let
I
it
do
go
this with every
with the other.
team.
With
did
the
it-
I
other
do this with
end.
Miami. I do this with the Saints. I do this with every team.
You didn't beat me with the Saints, so irrelevant. Like I said,
I think
when you were the Saints,
you got your ass beat with the
Raiders.
Saints.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
had-
I don't.
I'd have to
I
go
I
Al.
mean, irrelevant.
Ace
I
Boogies.
ran shit when I was the Raiders.
Al or Jake.
We never even
Them
played.
2 right there is pretty top.
Tommy, we're not talking about Madden 18.
Well,
Look at
Tommy.
I heard
Loves-
Max does the same.
Look at Tommy trying to live in the.
Tommy couldn't wait to talk about his heyday.
Look
Yo,
at
Max-
hey,
Wait,
bro,
Matt,
he's
they
still-
say-
Tom
Raiders
still
talk
got
about
dust on his trophies.
We're not talking about the same.
What was the
I
guy's
can't bring
name,
up
Tommy?
Raiders.
What was his name again? The
Najee
linebacker,
Harris.
Najee Harris. He couldn't wait to bring him up.
No, he couldn't.
Hey,
Yes, that's true.
Hey, in all due respect, he was a menace with that guy.
He was. He
Yo,
was.
I'm a menace now.
Hold on.
I
hold on.
mean, yeah, all right.
He was,
You're
he
good.
was with that
We've
guy
heard
in
a little.
Oakland. Was wrong.
We've heard a little from Frito. We've heard a little from Tommy. Just a pinch from Max. So, Max, if you want to keep going, I don't think we've heard who you think the best user is in the league. Max?
I'd probably go with like Jake or Al.
He's gonna say Jake. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'd even put Al up there. Like as a user, I think Al's one of the best users in our league.
Yeah, Al's pretty good.
I think Al's up there also.
Jake, who do you got? Lowest yardage in the game right now is
Saying
Tampa
somebody-
Bay is number 1 in yardage. Jets are 2. Cowboys are 3. Niners are 4.
All right. What are you saying, Jake?
I'm saying like when
Niners are
here's my
4.
example. When
Tampa's
you're talking
number
about
1 in points.
best user
Jets are number
defender,
2 in points.
like don't take this the wrong way. You have all those picks. That's great, and some of them are against Eli. I don't even care
Hey,
where the picks come from.
listen, Jake. This isn't
Like you said to me.
This isn't a teach me or like I said what I said. You can't change my mind.
All right.
Say how you feel.
All I'm gonna say is like you as a user don't threaten me. So like you're not gonna jump on a corner or play as a safety or play as somebody that's just and be somewhere random and make a play. You're gonna be the linebacker most likely every single play. I know where you're gonna be standing. I know I don't know how to explain it to you, Frito. If I'm saying best users, like it's
so
like people like Alan.
You know what I said about the facts? You know what I was saying about
Yeah.
the facts? You just said I'm going to be on the linebacker. I never play as the linebacker. So again, the facts, guys. We got to use the facts.
So you're playing the safety.
I use the safety all
right
game
now.
long. All game long.
So you're sitting at safety.
That's what I do.
But
all game long. So use the facts. That's what I'm saying. All right, just use your facts and make your argument.
I don't. All right.
If you don't got them, then just take your name out the hat. If you're gonna say yourself, then okay, use yourself. So like your argument against me, how I don't fare, you don't fare me as you. That's cool and all, but you just had no facts to back that. So now that makes no sense to me. That just went in one ear and out the other.
I just never seen numbers ever in the top 5 yet. These are usually where your best defenders are.
Huh?
Top 5, top 10.
Yeah.
My guy's always in top 5.
What?
My guy's always in the top 5.
Tom, you?
But I'm saying
Yeah.
even at that, Max, this is what I'm saying. Say I have 5 picks. Let's say in the season, Max, I have 5 picks as a linebacker, but then I have 3 picks as a corner that I'm using the whole time. That's still your user skill. That still counts as user. Just because one player doesn't have 12 picks doesn't mean I'm not usering the field as good or better.
Well, look, count them all up. That sounds cool and all. Because I don't just use the one safety. I mean, sometimes I get stuck on the other safety. And I have picks with both, So, like, right now I have 20 picks in the league, And I have 12 with one person, which is the guy that I'm using the majority of the time. So, what is your argument? You saying you get more picks than my team?
Okay, listen, Frito. I'm gonna give
sure
you.
you don't.
I'll give you. You could think you're the best user in the league, and you
I
can
don't
let
even
the
understand
stats.
how this is
You
a
can let the
conversation
you can
still.
let the stats from your interceptions make you think any way you want. I won't even argue it. Yeah,
Doesn't so.
I won't even go against him.
Guys, how does
I'll just let you
a real
be.
conversation?
Because this is what we like to do, Max. We like to argue about dumb shit. So, and
This is too crazy.
No, this is fine. Here's my take. First off, Frito, I know you definitely get your fucking user on. Definitely send a lot of people. You get after the ball. You do a lot of lurking, kind of like Al does a little bit, where he sends a lot of pressure. And people basically only have a few routes, and they like to hit like a cross or a slant real quick on a blitz, and that's just kind of like not really the answer. And most of the people in our league, they stink at passing. Like it's just a fact. Even me, like I'm not an unbelievable passer. I'm better than everybody else, but I'm not unbelievable. I'm not like some type of pro or something. Listen, we're gonna keep going here, but when Frito does play though, like Frito, yeah, you do get a lot of picks, but at what cost? Though you are usually at the total bottom of total defensive yardage, especially passing. Like right now, you're like 32nd in the league.
Where am I right now?
You're dead last, 32nd.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's how he usually is too.
Oh my God!
You know why? Listen,
Frito,
you know
get
why?
the fuck out of here!
Listen.
No,
There's a method to the madness.
Hold on.
Because I'm fucking up. People can't run when you're up. Like, duh, what the fuck is wrong with you? Come on. Use your common sense.
No. Usually
Look at my games. Look at my games.
Hold on.
Cram busted my ass. That's the one game I lost.
Such a good user.
Pascal
You fucking score.
had to catch up. What's your boy's name? Indianapolis had to catch up. So like, come on, you know what I mean?
No, hold
who
on.
else?
I'll keep going here.
Eli had to catch up.
Frito, listen, it's not just this season because you were up.
Man, Eli leads the league in picks all the time.
Let me keep
He's like a
going here.
top
Frito.
5
Hey,
player.
that's because he has to play me twice a year.
Frito,
No.
have you made the playoffs?
Gosh.
Have you made the playoffs?
Oh my gosh.
That's
No.
bullshit.
No,
bro.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I
hold on.
did.
So,
I did
so
last
hold
year.
on. Listen, this
Last
isn't
year,
this.
I should have made the playoffs.
Okay, but hold on.
Frito's taking Simgate as his division title.
That's
Listen,
my,
we're
hey,
gonna
that's
go.
my-
We're gonna do a little back and forth here. We're doing a little back and
Frito's
forth.
cheating. Frito's cheating.
Hold on, he's listen. He's
Hey,
being a good sport.
Max, you have the Cowboys again. You're just
Hey,
you're
but
just here.
I'm
You're
not-
just
but
here as the
I'm
audience
not
guy.
taking.
You're a
I'm not
special
taking
guest.
my Super Bowl.
You're just a special guest. That's all you are.
Listen, Frito's being a good
Jeez.
sport, and he brings. I mean, that being said, he likes to make this conversation, so we're just gonna have fun with it. But listen, it's not just this year, Frito, that you don't usually win a ton of games. You're not winning like 13 games. You're not always up. It's the reason why people have passing yards versus you isn't because you're up in games. You have been statistically in the bottom. Like, you've been one of the worst pass defenders in the entire league, the entire cycle. And I've actually roasted you on this show multiple times. I tag you all the time throughout the various seasons that your pass defense is terrible because you're so aggressive. So while you do get picks, you're, in my opinion, you're definitely not, quote unquote, the best user in the game because you can't be giving up the points.
Listen, look.
You can't give up
Let
the
me
points in yardage.
Let me show you. Let me explain something to you. Look, this is how carried away y'all got. This topic was, who do you think is the best user in the game? Everybody gets their opinion. It turned into, why isn't Frito the best user in the game? Which is why I'm the best
I just
user in
want.
the game.
I want to know
That's
why
what
you
it
think
turned
you're
into.
better than your
No,
brother.
it does
I
not turn
just
into it.
told
This is
you
just
what
No,
I
he's
just
not.
told. I
Having the
gave you
best
my
user in
opinion.
your family.
I gave you my opinion.
Yeah, you did. I mean, that's all you really did do.
Hold on.
But
I'm giving my
But-
opinion of like who I think the best user is. It just I'm starting my conversation off with Frito, you're not it. And this is why. Because you are
That ain't
in
it, Chief.
you are in the bottom of pass evens. When I played you, Frito, I was like 13 for 15 passing for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. You didn't pick me
On
off.
like 9 drags, 3 outs, and a flare out.
I mean, like, Marty, you like don't credit yourself because this could turn into the passing talk again. You check down. That's all you do the whole game. You
Frito,
throw
here's the
to
thing.
the open guy that's,
Listen, if you're
that's
the
2
greatest,
yards in
if
front
you're
of the
the
line
great-
of scrimmage.
listen, if you're
That
the
doesn't
greatest,
make you good. That
No,
just
this-
make you like
of course it makes you
competent.
good.
Frito,
Listen,
I
it
Like,
makes
will
me
give
the
no, it
best.
credit for
doesn't.
the
No, it
picks
doesn't.
Listen,
Get
again.
the
Frito.
fuck out
I
of here.
just don't think
Frito,
it's
when I
fair.
play
No,
you,
it doesn't.
when I
Like,
play you, I
everybody
beat
can
you.
do what you do.
No,
Everybody can do
nobody-
what you do.
no, no,
What
Frito,
Tommy
nobody-
does. Tommy
nobody
does.
can do what
People
I do.
aren't throwing the ball 50
No.
yards down the field
Frito,
and
guess
getting
what?
guys. Like,
When I
you're
play
throwing it
you-
to the flats. I
Frito,
mean,
when
hey,
I play you,
I don't
all
want to
gotta
do that. I'm
listen,
on the game. I want
all-
to take chances.
Get
Frito, when I play you-
him!
When I play you, I win, and all I got to do is call 2 slants. That's it. That's all I got to
Listen,
do. I haven't
look,
lost you.
Look,
I'm not going to lose to you. You haven't picked me off. You're not going to pick me off. But you know who is going to pick me off? Jake
Yo,
is,
like,
because he's a better
Mark's
user than
getting
you.
all frantic.
oh,
No,
Jake
it's
is a
not
better user than
Brannick.
me. See,
Oh.
now you're not using facts. Now you're not using facts.
I'm
Oh,
not
you
using
said Jake.
facts.
You said Jake. All right. I think you said JJ. I mean, listen, that's your opinion. Cool.
Yeah,
So
that's
look,
my
Jake
opinion.
is doing
whenever
more.
Marty gets
I
down,
get
he's
on
like,
one
"Yo, but
guy.
did this
I get on
against
one
Jake."
guy, and I cause damage right there. And if you come at me, I'm gonna fuck you up. But you're not gonna. You're gonna go to the flats. That's what you're gonna do.
I don't throw flats versus you. Why would I
Marty,
throw
you
flats
passed
Yes,
versus
the
those
fuck
man
you,
deep?
you just
No,
said you
no,
throw
Two or
three.
three
Look,
No.
you throw flats, drags,
I
you
got
throw
you 3 times.
slants. Get the fuck out of here, Marty. You're not coming at me. I can tell you that. You're going
Frito.
everywhere else. Go look at the film.
Frito, if anybody throws to the guy's user defender that's covering a player, that's a bad throw. You're an idiot. Like, I'm not going to throw directly
It's
at
not.
your
If
user.
you think the guy's a bad user, attack him. That's what you do.
Frito, yeah, all I got to
Yeah.
All you
Yeah.
have to do is
He's
block
using
people.
reverse
Yeah.
psychology, so you throw the
Okay.
ball right at him when you play him.
Yo, Frito, when I line up versus you,
If it's a bad user, you go at him. Yeah. What the fuck?
Frito, when I line up versus you, I just block some guys and call 2 slants and I get completions. When I line up versus Jake or Max or Al,
Listen,
I
I'm
don't- I
not
can't
using
do
the
that.
cornerback. So if you block everybody and wait, the fucking slant's gonna. That's common sense. What the fuck? I'm on the safety. Like, what are you? What is your argument right now? What are you saying?
My argument
when,
is that
when I play you, I just throw it to the computer.
When
Like, what the fuck? You know if the cornerback's gonna back all the way up and not play smart. He
Frito,
does that shit. So you're beating Madden.
you
Like, come
are
on.
bad at pass defense.
Okay, that's cool. Finish your argument on
you're-
why Jake's dick's up your ass. Finish your argument.
Nah, it's not his digs on my ass.
Finish
but-
your argument on Jake. Finish that because you said what you said. You said it 3 times.
Okay, well, Jake is definitely the best user in the league because he's literally not only is he limiting your yardage.
Hey Jake,
he's-
when he's finished, tell me how your dick feels.
I'm sorry.
I'd love to know.
When you're playing Jake, number one, you're gonna get multiple looks.
Between Marty and Max, oh my god.
I'll put Max in the top 5. I put Al number 2, Matt, or Jake's number 1, and then you have a slew of players that could possibly go into other spots. But when I'm lining up the Baltimore Ravens, I'm like this. I'm gonna be able to run the ball for a lot of yards if I want to. I'm gonna throw it for a lot of yards. I'm gonna get touchdowns. It's like a stat game versus you.
Oh, Marty, you thought it was a stat game against me, and I picked you off 3 times, and you only scored 17 points.
Tom, you played a good game versus me. I'm not talking about you. I'm not really sure how that's relevant at all. Talking about best
that's
user.
Crazy, that's crazy because Tom beat your ass, I beat Tom ass. So I mean, hey.
Oh,
I guess that's how the world works. Look, but it was 28-0. It was a catch-up game for you. You know what I mean?
All right. I threw 2 pick sixes.
Okay, hey, it happened to who? The best user in the fucking game. All right. The fuck?
Get the fuck
That's
out
what I
of
was
here.
saying.
You know what? Let's just, Frito, you know what? For this season right now, then if you're leading the league in picks for this season, you're doing the best statistically. But doesn't mean you're the best user, in my opinion.
Listen,
it counts as stuffing runs and everything.
That sounds cool. It sounds cool. Thanks.
Stuffing runs and everything.
I appreciate
has your run
it,
defense.
but I really don't. I'm not here to get your. You're okay. The thumbs
That's
up from me. I'm
exactly
telling
what
you.
you're
I'm not
doing.
asking for it. I'm
Last
telling you.
season, I think Billy was number 1 in picks and Jake was number 2, but Jake has been number 1 or 2 in picks
Last
the
season? What do you mean last
the
season?
entire cycle.
What do you
Jake has
mean
been-
last season? The Simgate season?
I think Alvin was high in picks.
Because not
too,
season
actually.
3. You're tripping. Not season 3.
And Max was really high. I think season 2 or
I
1.
think I was in the top 3.
Yeah.
I'm
You're talking
pretty
about, like,
sure
team
I was right
picks.
behind Billy.
Yeah, you had
Dean was behind Billy. I think Jake was right behind me when we did the last show.
What season y'all talking about?
Last year.
Season 3.
Oh, season 4, season 3.
Season
Season
4,
3, I was on top. Get on Daddy Leagues right now. I was about to say, you bet you're tripping.
Season
No, we're
3?
on season 4.
3? Go to season 3.
Get on Daddy Leagues. Go season 3 right now.
You can't really look up team stats easily because
Crazy.
You have to go to each individual team.
That was the year I had Sherman.
Yeah. You had a zillion
that
picks.
year.
Zillion.
Yeah.
The year you had Sherman, you had a zillion picks.
Yeah, if we go to season 3, I know I'm going to
Listen,
be
go
up
to
there.
season 3 and check the numbers.
You really
I
can't.
don't care if you had Jesus.
You really can't.
It also matters who you play against, what play style people have.
Yeah, like when you wanted with
man.
Anthony, when you wanted Anthony, I think I was like, damn, I wish I played in a division like that.
We're also getting really wound. We're getting wound up about picks, but I would say that Jake has the combination of causing turnovers.
You can't be the bet you and just picks is the only thing you have to go along with that.
Yeah,
If
play styles are
Bugsy was
huge
the
too.
Cowboys right now in the same division, he would be the same thing that Max is right now. Okay, I just want to point that out. Okay, so that's why your opinion is what it is. Okay, all right.
Okay. The top picks in the league right now are Baltimore, Cleveland, the Rams, and the Raiders. So, do you think that Cram, Miguel, and Bugsy are the best users in the league right now?
No. Let me tell you my thing about Cram. And
you can break down
the
each
other
fucking
thing
player.
that
All right, Matt,
Marty
let's play
that you don't
five.
take into account is the people that play their games at the point that you're looking at these stats, because everybody hasn't played their games yet. You don't take that into account ever.
I think everything.
So no, you don't. You don't take that into account because you always like, oh, you're the last. And every time you say that shit is because I just played my game and nobody else has played their game.
Frito, hold on.
Anyways,
Listen.
Anyways, let me finish.
No. Let me
just
correct you
talk.
because you're wrong.
finish.
Let me correct you because you're wrong. When you look at your yards per game, it doesn't matter how many games you played. That's an average. They take the amount of games you played and divide it by your yardage. But when you play the next game, your statistical average of 31, 30, it doesn't go up or down because
Yeah, it do.
No, Frito, it doesn't. That's your yards per game. If I played 2 more games than you, it doesn't matter. It's not the raw yardage. It's your yards per game, not total.
All right, whatever. I'm wrong. You like, why'd you cut me off? Because I was on a roll.
I was just wanting
So
to
don't
correct
get on
you.
the bagel, Frito. Don't get on the bagel.
Keep going.
I don't even know what I was saying now. Come on, man.
It don't matter.
You were saying that Cram was bad user.
Oh, listen, this is Cram's argument. He's just like Max. He has a superstar and an X Factor guy and an X Factor guy in safety. Like, he has 3 X Factor guys, 90, 95 speed and better as his cornerbacks.
Yeah,
I threw him.
and
I
we
threw him
never
6
talked
because
about
he
him
hurt
being a
Hollywood,
good user
and I have a
ever.
73. I have a 70. Look. I didn't say he was a good user. I said his team. That's what I was saying. His team. So, like I was saying, just like your team has 2 X factor cornerbacks. So that was the point I made. It was crystal clear. So, like I was saying, he hurts Hollywood. I throw him 6 picks.
I would say that Frito he's a good lurker versus the unprepared league, but not the best user. Just
Unprepared.
I don't know how you want me to say it.
First, unprepared.
If you don't watch Frito, if you've never seen Frito play and you live in a fucking cardboard box and don't watch shit, then you don't know that Frito's being a free safety, sending mad linebackers at you. Yeah, you get caught off guard.
Al does that too.
No, but Al makes a lot more adjustments.
But Al scrapes holes, cleans up anyone. Just even when you just run a stretcher, like Al just plays sideline to sideline.
Yeah,
throughout the whole game.
Yeah, Al's a good user.
Al's a great tackler too. Al's numbers right now: he's 1 in points, 1 in yards, 1 in versus rush.
Yeah, Al's pretty good.
He gets mad lurks with multiple guys and multiple games.
He does. He does.
Yeah,
like Al puts up some crazy numbers, and
Al mans people up. He puts people in weird zones, like not quite as much as Jake does, but he definitely does.
But we just do it differently.
Yeah, Jake gets more pressure with 5 guys than anybody in the league. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, 100%.
Like when Jake sends guys, I look at the field and I'm like, why is there so many fucking people playing coverage and there's only 5 guys coming at me and fucked up. Very hard to play against. And you can't discount Max, you can't discount Trevor, you can't discount me. I mean, we are. I mean, I've been in the top of the yardage points and rushing defense.
Oh God,
he got mad.
Frito.
He might have lost his phone.
Yeah, he might have to stick that shit into a charger. Give him about 5 minutes. He definitely. I mean, I know Max has a hulked up defense and all that shit like that. It's players, but he's usually one of the best, quote unquote, users every year.
I'll put him there. I've seen Perry play good user.
I've been number 1 in rush defense. I've been in the top 1, 2, 3 in points given up this whole cycle. My defense has been really good, but I do it with a team concept, kind of like Max. We just kind of don't fuck up. I mean, I've also built a really good squad.
Yo, listen. It helps to have a lot of good CPU players around. It just helps a lot.
Billy, the Patriots were really good last year. Billy, it takes him a few years to build his man coverage defense, but Billy's defense was pretty good last year. I don't know where they are this year. Might have a hard schedule, but Billy's been pretty good at D. Trevor used to be real good with his linebacker. It's hard to lurk now these days. Kind of in the middle of the pack. Trevor plays.
I still think Trevor's one of your better user defenders in this league majority over everybody.
The problem is versus Trevor is he just sits so much in coverage that a lot of times he gives up a lot of yards on the for whatever reason. He's 30th in the league versus the rush right now, 27th in overall yardage, 16th. Also playing Al, so you gotta take that shit into account. Like I say, when he played versus Max in the big game last year, he gave like 400 yards rushing. I mean,
I didn't do any better. I didn't do that much better.
No, but I'm just saying. And that's also versus Max, so giving up 400 yards is like giving up to a regular person. Can we go on to since we're talking about user D, this and that, blah blah blah, Al? Do we want to talk about the fucking showdown tonight? Al versus Agrol? What in the fuck who's gonna win? What's gonna happen if
Al's gonna win by fucking 50, bro.
Do you think Al's gonna get suspended for just going fucking crazy?
He don't give a fuck about this game. I hope Al puts up fucking 50 on it.
Al by 30.
Is it tonight like 5-ish? Is that the game time?
Trevor said Marks is gonna win.
He says Marks is gonna win, and what was it in chat?
Yeah.
Write that shit down.
Trevor
Marks by 14.
Why don't you fucking call in here? Why don't we get Frito and Trevor in here? What are you doing right now? He's on chat. He's watching. Why don't you call in? It's so much easier to just talk. Wow, he's calling. Is he just is he just trolling you guys to say Marks is going to win by 14?
Some of us work.
Yo, I don't work anymore. Coronavirus shut me down.
Yeah, I'm getting text messages from my job about this right now. My job has a meeting tomorrow about it, if we're gonna stay open or not. Like, what the hell?
The
Hold
family medical
Yeah,
leave act up.
that's gonna suck because I'm poor. I need to work.
Yo, that hurts everybody's wallet right now. So tonight, Al versus Marks. Most people in here are saying that Al is going to destroy him. Trevor says it's going to be a close game. Ace, what do you
Trevor says Marks by 14.
I think Al wins about 30.
30. I think it's going to be a pretty good game, honestly. I think it should be decent, but the only thing I scares me a little is that when Al gets Saquon going, man, if he just jukes one of your guys and just kind of gets going there, it just seems
his fucking running backs are so deadly. You know what helps too with Al? Like that Abel, when he finally drops back to pass and he put everybody in the coverage, and then he gets 15 with Jackson, and then first down, and then the next run with Barkley's 30. He can fucking gas you.
I will say this too. I say it all the time. I don't think anybody listens. This game, with all the abilities and I think Madden 20 is a game of matchup. So I go play one guy, I can shut him out. I match up well versus Billy. I usually give him a hard time, but then I go play somebody else like Levi. It's hard to move the ball. Like, it depends on what you're doing, what your scheme is, how you play. Like, and Verbal is saying here that Marks plays Al tough, and I think that's usually the case. Though they usually do play each other.
Yeah, but
tough,
Falcons throws the ball stupid too. Sometimes he looks like me throwing the ball.
That's why
Al
Al can win by 50.
Word. If Marks, I will say that if Marks is not going to beat Al by a lot if he does win, but if Marks does throw the ball, the way he throws it, which is he just picks out a guy before the play starts and throws it to him no matter what. If Marks throws it too much, he's gonna get fucked up. Like, if he throws the ball 25, 30 times, it could be.
If he can't establish a running game, he's in trouble.
Yep.
True. It's true.
Because after a while, that 6-7 man blitz, man, you're just looking for it, and it throws you way off.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Dude,
about
Al will look. Al sends heat. He'll get a lot of sacks, but when there's times you just are expecting it, he just drops people in the coverage, and you're blocking too many.
I honestly, I think it's going to be a good game. Like I said, we see Marks play Al decent. I just think that if Marks can slow down Saquon, it'll be a real close game. Saquon, Roberts, whatever, they give.
He don't even have to slow him down. Just hurt him. If he can hurt him,
he just wants him to hurt him. Oh my God. Who else? Jake, what do you think of this game? You on?
Yeah.
What
I think I hope Al fucking just fucks him up, man. I don't give a fuck. I hope he just smashes him by 50. If he breaks a rule, then whatever. But I hope he fucks him up.
Then whatever. Jake will.
But that's what I'm going for.
I
think
Al's
Al's going for the fucking. No. But I don't think Al should break a rule. I think he should play it right and just win solid game. You know what I mean? Not even get crazy. I mean, if you could run up the score a little bit, do it, but then just hold it down and win. You know what I mean? Don't get yourself suspended. Don't try to get suspended. That's never.
Are you gonna watch this game? Are you watching this game tonight? Number one is my question, and number two, is there going to be trash talk after?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Let them do it. Let them.
There's not going to be trash talk after.
Right.
I don't think there's going to be trash.
Just going to be quiet in there. That was that.
No, unless Al loses. If Al loses, you might get some shit.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking that if Al loses, maybe we'll get some. Because Al's gonna.
You might get something either way.
Well, Al's gonna. If Al says
Al
something,
might say, "Hey, you got me one time, bitch. Wait
Right.
till I play you." From Al.
I feel like Al's good at like poking people in the eye after a loss, and then Mark's obviously Mark's can't control himself, right? Mark's can't control himself. So, if you're Al though, is Al could Al get wound up to the point where let's say Al wins by like 24. You're telling me that Al's not gonna just drop a message in Discord that says like "suck my dick, bitch" or something, and Marks can't control himself. And
No, he's gonna say "suck my dick, you fat fuck."
Oh God, hey, look, Tommy, just doing exactly what he did the first time. Right now,
gas and the player.
Instigating it all.
Yeah, this is what makes the league better: is when you got people who don't like each other.
It's true. I do like rivalries. Let me just put a side note in here. Just for again, this is what I think makes the league awesome. I say rivalries, good competition. Jay called me last night before our game, a couple hours before, and he just told me he was gonna fuck me up, and he was coming full force and hung the phone up on me. Dude, what's not to love about that? That gets me up for a game, dude. Yo, I don't know, man. I'm kind of I feel like we might see some shit after this game. Max thinks it's gonna be quiet. I feel like they might get into it. I don't, for whatever reason.
Nah, the only way they get into it is if Al brings the heat and Marks can't throw the ball, and then he gets pissed that he can't win the game because he just can't get anything off. Then it might turn into an argument.
You're saying listen, when in the day of Dev Nation Live,
that's gonna
we
happen.
all go in on Twitch, we all troll each other. Dude, you know what it's like to sit there and play a game and like someone fucking sends a message and it gets into your skin and you're still playing. You're telling me that Marks isn't going to be on Dev Nation Live tonight, typing in chat when he's playing Al? I think you're fucking
100%.
He's definitely going to be.
I don't know.
I don't think there's anybody that loves doing it more than Omar and Sads, though.
That's why I
will
went
tell
on
you.
Twitch.
Omar will tell you
fucking
what's
look at
happening
it.
before you could even watch it. I don't even like watching Omar's games. He ruins the game.
He does. He does.
He ruins his own game. I don't even like watching it. Yeah.
He
Should
does.
be
I don't look at chat when I play, so I don't care.
Oh, dude, it's the best. It's the best.
I love it.
You might not like it.
Oh, dude, it makes you play. It's so hard
People
to play
will
when you
roast
watch
you.
the Twitch. It's so hard to play because you get caught up in the emotion and it just makes it so much worse. Here we go. Al says,
I'll spit on it.
"Oh God."
What did he say?
Al said, "Don't worry, I'll spit on it before going in."
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fucking get him.
Get him. Tom, you gonna be in the chat for that game?
Hell yeah, I ain't got shit else to do.
Right.
ain't nobody got anything to do. Everyone's quarantined, right?
No, yeah, I'm literally like, yo, I escaped because I got to do laundry real quick. Now I got to shoot back to the hospital. Then I'm just chilling. I've been running Disney Plus Star Wars all fucking last 4 days.
When are y'all playing, Tom?
And we were supposed to play today.
Oh,
He wants to try and go for noon tomorrow. I got to see what that's going to be like.
I'm on a bye week, fortunately.
That's the worst, dude.
I don't even know who I play now.
5 weeks worse than losing.
I wouldn't mind a bye week right now.
I think I got a bye week.
I think we play next, Tom.
Do we?
I think so.
I think I got an easy
like that
schedule
ass
coming
again.
up right now.
Yeah, you haven't scored a touchdown on me. That was like the first touchdown you scored in like 4 games last time.
Did we?
I play Philly.
Hold
I
on. Did
play
we
Philly
roast
now.
Marks? Did we roast Marks for his going 28 points down to 7?
No, I didn't know. No, I don't know that much about that game.
Max is running.
Oh my God, dude. You don't know much about the game? I'll pull the stats up.
I just heard that Marks blew a 28-point lead.
Bro, how do you blow a 28-point lead? Tell me that right now.
Same way he blowed, the same way the Atlanta did, right?
Ah!
I mean, it's realistic.
What week was that? Wasn't week was that?
Sads just happened to be on the Tom Brady side.
That's fine, though, because I was up big and he come back week 1.
Yeah, you did some dumb shit though, Boogie.
Like Marks didn't.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's how you lose a 28-point lead. You do dumb shit.
I gotta go to team schedule here and see when this happened, man. I just can't believe. Max, you didn't see this game? Did we lose, Max? Yeah, we both lost the Trifles, I guess. But their home internet might have went down. Better hell, Omar's roasting himself with a tie. Yeah, I was just gonna explain it. Billy, did you see this game? 3rd down conversions.
I didn't see it. No.
Thad scores 22 points in the fourth quarter, and he ties the game, or he goes down by one. He needed a score at the end of the game. Scores a touchdown, and instead of going into overtime and kicking a field goal, he goes for two. Goes for two and gets it. That's why the score is 36-35. I mean, did you? I've never seen like it. He had 264 yards passing, 100.
They didn't have a 3 first down. Atlanta didn't have a 3 first down. Don't know what he did. He must have played defense.
He had 3 first downs at 23. This is like my game last night versus Jake. 23-3.
Yeah.
Turnovers. God, man. He only had, did I see a third down conversions? 13
One.
third down conversions for Minnesota, 1 for the Falcons.
Sads must have chewed clock or something. He does that a lot. I don't know.
No, dude, Sads was down 28, and it's funny because he messages Mark's in Twitch chat on live Twitch, and he says chew clock. He goes, chew clock, man, the game's over. You beat me. Mark's doesn't chew clock. And next thing you know, Minnesota's just fucking moved the ball. 270 yards passing with Wentz. 1 TD. Instant throw. Threw three picks. Then rushing, Minnesota had 28 attempts for 123 yards and 7 for 30 with other back. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to think of biggest comebacks, and I can't really think of much with a 28-point swing like that. That's
Yo,
huge.
the Cards had me when I was the Rams, 35-3, and I won like 49-48.
What man was that?
17. 17? Yeah, 17.
That could be, dude. That could.
But in recent memory, this is as bad as it gets.
Word. Did you got somebody join or drop? Discord here. It's Tommy. It's just me and you now.
Then there was us.
Got Ace drop. We got. All right. Looks like we just lost Ace. All right, Tommy, it's just me and you now, man. Been on for about an hour and a half, so we've done pretty well here. Covered
What's
a
the
little
viewers
bit.
ship like?
What's that?
So we still got a bunch of viewers?
I got 9. Terrible.
What's left to talk about? What's my schedule like since I'm in here? What do I got after Alvin?
Oh,
Let's see how many wins am I gonna get this year.
You got. I'll give you the wins. You got Alvin. You got the Bears. You're gonna beat the Bears. You got Perry. Could beat Perry. Got tough, dude. Got Perry, Trevor, Chargers, a bye, the Broncos, the Bears, the Bucks. Christ, dude. Vikings, the Packers, the Raiders. Oh, you got Sads twice at the end of the season, dude.
That's gonna be for the division.
You're gonna have to beat the Bears twice. Say that gives you 4 wins. You got Saints, Chargers, and Panthers. Could win any of those?
I think I can beat the Saints and Panthers. I had the Panthers last time before that bullshit.
You don't think you could beat the Chargers, dude?
I think I can beat the Chargers too.
I think you could definitely beat all of them. I'm just saying, doing it.
Just say I get 2 out of 3. That puts me at 6.
You're 1 out of 3. Give you a 5.
All right.
Broncos. You think you could beat? You got to beat Omar, dude.
It will fucking kill me to lose Omar.
Like your team is really good. Team is really good, Tommy, on defense. Omar ain't gonna be able to do really anything against you if you just watch a streak from the slot and watch it quick slant and an RPO. I mean, if you just don't fuck yourself on an RPO pass, he ain't gonna move the ball. And as long as you don't throw careful with the football, if you just run the fucking ball like a maniac, you
That's 6.
that's 6. You already counted the 2 Bears win. Now you got the Bucks. You ain't beating it.
I'll be down.
Ain't gonna beat Al. You got finish the season. You up to 6. You got Vikings, Packers, Raiders, Vikings. Are you gonna beat Ace Billy again?
Yeah.
You gonna split with Sads? You're gonna lose to him twice.
I'm due to fucking sweep him.
So the way you're counting, you're up to like 9.
Ew.
This is your counting, not mine. You're up to 9. Then you got to beat Bugsy as a Raiders.
10. I think I can get to 10. I think I'll beat fucking Al.
I think if you got to 8 wins, you'll probably win your division.
That's possible.
You just can't. Here's what you can't do. You've been doing it every year. You can't lose 2 games to the Vikings.
I know.
Because why are you asking this guy his opinion? He's clueless. Perry's talking shit to you. Perry's in. He's listening in. He says you're clueless.
I'm clueless?
Yeah, says you're clueless.
Okay, Perry. When's the last time Perry made the playoffs before Simgate?
Did he make it this year? I think he did one of the seasons. Maybe one. I think 1 year did he get in, or has he not been in yet?
I think Perry got in the year fucking
I think he
Al
did.
took a break.
Oh,
Got chicken.
typical Long Island guy. Where's Perry from?
Typical Long Island guy. Isn't Perry from Long Island?
That's what I thought. I don't know.
What makes me a typical Long Island guy? What is he, from Staten Island? Is he trash?
Oh, he's Staten Island, Long Island. That all sounds the same. I don't mean because of the island. I mean the way you guys talk. Tommy, you can't lose to Sads twice. Whatever it is you do, you gotta somehow.
He finds a way to get me in the fourth quarter. I don't know why. It happens every time. Buck fever.
I mean, I don't know what it is mentally, but if you just can somehow do that, you'd be.
I would have won my division like twice already.
Yo, if you got to do something. I think what it is. I think just Sads just runs it on you so much that you eventually fuck up. But if you just were like, I'll just would play discipline.
I didn't
Yeah,
throw 6 picks.
You gotta beat the Vikings. That's the whole key to your season, man. Maybe
Yeah.
just keep playing solid. Be all right, but gotta beat the Vikings one time.
One time. One fucking time. I get that.
Yep. So just one of those games. Buckle the fuck down. When you're up, go down there, kick a field goal, go up by 10. Like, just don't turn over in the red zone. Just play smart, man. This is how a lot of my games are, man. Just what I got to do to win. No.
Yeah, I feel you. Are you making playoffs?
Am I gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Let's see here. I think. I mean, I've been like really strong the last. Ever since season 1, I've been really strong. I've won a lot of games. I have to. We have a super hard schedule this year, AFC East, but I think we're easily one of the best divisions. So it's like, I just got to get myself to like 9 wins or something like that, maybe. If I split a game with Jake, I'm in the playoffs. That's what I gotta split a game with Jake, and I get in the playoffs. Other than that, or if I beat Alvin too. If I beat Alvin, I'm gonna get in the playoffs. If I beat Jake once or Alvin once, I'll get in. That's all I gotta do. I mean, I'll lose some stupid game this season for sure. That always happens to me. But I'll play everybody else tough. I have a tough schedule. I can lose any game, but I should beat Omar, Billy, Eagles, Chargers, Pats, Giants. Max is gonna be a fun game. I can't wait to play Max. And I got Dolphins, Redskins, Bills. Again, these are all tough games. All tough games. All easy games where I'm gonna have to grind it out. Just be ultra focused, you know.
Yeah.
I don't go out there and beat people by 30 unless it's like Omar or Travis in the playoffs. I mean, right now, man, I'm doing okay right now, and I don't have Devontae Adams. When I get him back, my defense has been wicked good. I'm tough for anybody playing every week, dude. I'm like number one in like yards and points. My defense is rough. Tough to play.
Hey, you usually don't turn the ball over.
I don't mind like I told you, I don't mind turning it over when I'm throwing it a lot. It's where you turn it over. If you turn it over deep in your red zone or deep in your own territory, those fuck you up. If you turn it over when you're driving, not a big deal. The picks they gotta be timely, and you can't cost yourself points.
Oh yeah, I got the pick 6 on it.
Oh, if you're gonna score a defensive touchdown, huge. I mean, you 100% can't throw a fucking pick six. You throw a pick six or a ball in the red zone, that's very hard to make up, you know. So I usually don't do that. A couple times a season, whatever it happens, like it is what it is. But the majority of my big games I've had, playoff games, stuff like that, I really took care of the football for the most part. But I'm gonna go out there and throw the fucking rock, dude. That's what I do. I throw the rock and fucking gonna keep slinging it. And I got a lot of plays to run. I got a lot of good plays. I got a lot of good formations. But I'm just gonna keep the fucking pedal down. I didn't get to play a lot last week. We were fucking busy. I had to just stay on the sticks too. That's important. If you don't stay on the sticks,
Oh yeah, so you fall behind the curve. It's big.
if you don't just keep yourself loose, keep that, because the game is fast, man. Fast game.
Yeah,
I would
you get tensed up to play.
you know what I also need to if I was gonna make the playoffs up here, and I don't know if this matters to you down there, but for me, like, because if Jake wins a division or whatever or whatnot, I need like the guys in the West to like beat them. I need like one guy to like win 15 games in the West. Like, it would be best for me if Alvin won like 15 games, 14 games, that would be great. Because then that means like he's giving losses to those other guys. Like, I need the guys in the West to have like shitty, to lose a lot of games. So I don't want to have anybody over in the West with like, I don't want to have a mix. I don't want like 10 guys in the West to have like 10 wins. I want one of them to have like 15 wins. The AFC West. See, like, Chiefs and Chargers are both 3-1. Broncos are 1-1. Raiders are 3-2. I need the Chiefs or Chargers to separate themselves. One of those guys got to just take the fuck off. I can't. Oh, two ties, man. So we'll see, man. It's again I take it one game at a time. I gotta go every single week.
Only way to do it.
One game at a time. Say I got Omar next week. I gotta just get ready for his.
I also think, like, once we kill ability, it really will become like anybody's game. I still think Max will win games, but he's not going 16 it up.
Oh, if we kill the abilities?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that if you kill the abilities in this game, you're gonna shrink the guys who win big. You're gonna shrink that margin for sure. I think that the guys who like win like closer games are gonna probably still be okay, but the guys who win big, I'm gonna bring them back to the pack. Makes any. There's certain guys who have certain abilities, and those abilities are like crucial to how they win. If you get rid of those, definitely make competitive.
Just real quick.
You get in the car, you going back?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a sandwich.
We got anybody in chat that wants to hear about anything else here? We got here's a game right here. This is supposed to go down tonight to 8, 9, 10 o'clock, whatever. Broncos versus Bills. Rev versus Omar. Tommy, who are you rooting for in this game?
Rev.
You rooting for Rev?
Fuck Omar.
I think I'm gonna do a poll up here, but the polls go away so fast. I don't know why they go away so quickly.
You have to click on them.
No, there's a new way to do polls too here.
Oh God, fucking gorgeous.
What happened?
Beautiful outside here. 70.
Yeah, there's a duration of this poll, 3 minutes. Here we go. Few results. Oh, here we go. I see it. Rev versus Omar. I tell you what, man. I think I need Rev to beat Omar. So I gotta. He's in my division, but it doesn't matter because hopefully Rev just stinks the whole year. But I need Rev. I think I need Rev to win. I think I want anybody in the West to get a loss. Like Rev eventually will lose his fair share of games, but amen. Dolphins are 2 and 3. Bills are 1, 2 and 1.
Dolphins are 2 and 3. Oh
Yeah.
shit, they started 0 and 3. Wow.
Yeah, but the Dolphins got that if they end up, they have an easy schedule on the backside. I think.
Beat the Patriots.
The Patriots once, lost once. He's got Eagles, Chargers, Broncos, Bills, Giants, Redskins, Raiders, Bills, Jets, Ravens, Chiefs. So he's not got too much lined up here. Like he got Ravens there. That's gonna be great for him. He's got Chiefs last game of the season. That could be big. Yeah, I didn't know he had Alvin the last game of the season. Did I read that right?
I thought you were supposed to play division last.
Yeah, he's playing. Yeah, he's got the Chiefs the last game of the year. That could be.
Yeah, you know, Alvin's probably sick, guys.
No, Alvin, like I say, Alvin's got to win. He lost versus the Chargers, so Alvin's got to win. Got to beat the Chargers again, and he's got to keep winning, man. Got to keep winning. Because Travis beats him again, he'd have a big tiebreaker over him. Tampa's 4-0, man. Cowboys are 4-0. I mean, what else you got for me? Anything good?
Not much. I'm heading out. I'm
About to shut this fucker down. It's been a good show here. We're gonna have to keep this up. Next Friday I'll be on the mic. That a Saturday. Like say tonight on the schedule is we got Denver, Buffalo, Tampa, Atlanta. So keep your eyes peeled. Those should be pretty fucking big games. I don't know that there's nothing else to watch. Personally, myself. What's up?
Me and Casey got our shoot.
Oh wait, you guys are playing tomorrow, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see what happens.
AC versus Detroit tomorrow. Give us something to watch. Blah 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 blah.
I just need him to be flexible.
Word. You know, if the Denver game goes on at 8 o'clock, I might be able to announce some of that game. I got nothing else to do, and I might get to sleep. I gotta decide on what I'm doing tonight. What if I'm gonna be cooking? I might go make some steak. Could be a little bit bored, and then we watched Friday the 13th last night. I might watch it again tonight just for no reason. Just kind of has that feel here. It's cold up here right now. It's fucking cold, kind of fucking kind of all feelish, but we'll see.
Well, you enjoy your night.
Tommy, listen, man. I saw an All Day Madden. Like, what's going on? I hope everything is good, man. Hope everybody gets healthier, stays healthy, or whatever is going on, man. Definitely, everything's all good there. So, Hey, you're just getting fucking started, man. Just wait. It gets a lot better. Listen, bitches, the doctor's out of here. Week 5 continues tonight. Stay tuned. Dev Nation Live, Season 34. We're still rocking. Here, Dr. Ice punches out. Thank you for BFT, Max, Jake, Thomas, and Ace, Billy for joining the feed and making Dev Nation Live Radio here pretty sweet this week. All right, losers, welcome to the show. I punch. We'll put up the outro. We know the kids love it. So it's over.